Do you want to do a fun craft with Dexter? Do we want to see if Dexter can paint? I'll give you a hint. He painted these two already. This one is going to be really fun, and if you have a dog or even a cat, it's going to be an easy craft for you guys. As always, do get the help from a grown-up. They always have insider tips. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to decide what do you want your dog to paint. We have these canvases. They actually have a magnet on the back so they can be stuck on the refrigerator. Or we have a little square one. Or a rectangle. Or even cardstock. But you have to make sure that whatever you pick can go inside a large plastic bag, because that's going to be how we get our dogs to paint. And the next thing you want to do is you want to decide what colors are you going to have your dog use in their painting. It's always a good idea to have just a few colors, 3 to 4 max, because too many colors can make it real muddy. So I picked out these 3 colors for Dexter's new creation. We have a pumpkin orange, we have turquoise, and then we have gold shooting star. We're gonna give it a little pizzazz. The next thing you wanna have is something that your dog can lick. They're gonna lick their masterpieces. So I have almond butter for Dexter. Make sure you get the help of a grown-up to decide on what your dog or cat can lick. Dexter's almond butter is just almonds. There's nothing else in it. There isn't any sugar, oil, just ground almonds. Then I always like to have paper plates and napkins because I tend to make a mess. So today I decided to use the circle magnet. Okay, so that's going to be Dexter's canvas today. Okay, now comes the fun part. I'm going to get my paint, I'm going to open it, and I'm going to squirt some dots of paint. What we're going to do is we're going to end up putting this painting in that bag and the almond butter on top of the bag, and then Dexter's going to lick it. I actually heard him snorting in the other room. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. There we go. The next step, you might want to have a grown-up help you. We're going to take our plastic bag, we're going to open it really wide, see? And the painting is going to go in there. So we're going to lift it up carefully. And I'm going to put it on the bottom, see? And hold this up. So I'm holding the top as we slip the painting inside. Alright, now I'm going to let it go and I'm going to zip it closed. I'll go ahead and get some of that air out. Closed. Now comes the part Dexter's going to want. So I'm going to get his almond butter, not a lot, and I'm going to drizzle it on the painting. Because he's going to lick it off. Okay, now the next step is we have to go see where Dexter is so that he can do his painting. What? That's such a silly Dexter. He's got his paintbrush. He's all ready. But that's not how we're going to do it, Dexter. Let's take off your sunglasses. We're not using the paintbrush today either. But we do have to put on Dexter's snood because he's going to eat. When he eats, what does he need? He needs his snood. Now Dexter might make a mess, so I made sure I pulled out his Dexter blanket. Do you see him? So you're going to take the painting for your dog or your cat, and you're going to put it down, and then you're going to leave, because remember, he's eating. And as he licks that almond butter, he's spreading the paint and making his creation. He's even using his paws. He might need a scrub-a-dub after this creation. He's definitely going to need a big drink of water when he's all done. There's his paw prints. And when he's all done, have a grown-up get the painting. So there's his masterpiece. We're going to take it out of the bag. You might need a grown-up to help you. We're going to open the bag. It's going to be full of paint, so you want to be by a sink. Look at that. I think he did a really nice job. What do you think? Do you think it's beautiful? Let's go ahead and let it dry, and then we'll see what it looks like when it's all dry. And look at that. Look at Dexter's masterpiece. Look how it's sparkling. See how it's sparkling in the light? I think it turned out perfect. So let's go put it on the refrigerator. So we're gonna put it on the refrigerator, and I think I need to move Dexter's button from when he was a puppy. Let's put that up at the top. And then there's a perfect spot for it. Perfect! Look how good that looks. We sure hope you liked today's video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. And remember, stay positive, and we'll see you in the next video.
Let me tell you a story about the baddest dog there ever was. Sneaking food from the fridge, tearing up the garbage. He's a goofy old Dexter the dog. He's a bad Dexter the dog. The baddest pup that there ever was. Seat stealing all day long, howling like a junkyard dog.